A very critical speech by outgoing Secretary of State John Kerry, very critical toward the Netanyahu government and the decisions that he thinks Israel has made for the worse. But to get some reaction, I'm joined here by Member of Parliament Hilik Bar of the Zionist Union from the opposition. Mr. Bar, thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure. Good morning.
So we heard John Kerry give a very critical speech yesterday at the Saban Forum in Washington. But John Kerry in a month and a half is not going to be Secretary of State anymore. Should Israel care about what he says?
First, yes, because John Kerry represents what a lot of Americans think, but more important, what a lot of Israelis think, including us in the opposition. And actually, I think the majority of the Israelis, that there is two options, either to go to a one-state solution, which will be the end of Zionism as I know it, which must promise Jewish majority in Israel, or we will go to a separation from the Palestinian, which means two-state solution and keep the Zionist dream alive with Jewish majority. So it's not just John Kerry. And by the way, I believe that also the next administration of Trump, if he's such a great Zionist as he say, and if he care about the future of Israel, so also the Trump administration will have to make sure that Israel and the Palestinians will separate to two nation state that will make sure that each one of them will live happily in its own state. The other option, the other alternative is very bad for us and definitely for the Palestinians.
And turning to that emerging Trump administration, from what we've seen so far of appointments and policy positions and statements from Donald Trump, how do you see that administration playing out, and what impact will that administration's coming into office have on Israel's relations with the United States?
First, about nominations, I don't have anything to say. I wish that, and I hope that he will get the best people to do the job for the American people first, and of course for the relations with Israel. Again, I heard Mr. Trump, after I heard all the ultra-right-wingers in Israel said that his nomination will be the end of the two-state solution. I heard him say that he's keen to have the best deal for the Israelis and the Palestinians as a negotiator, as a businessman, and actually I expect from elected President Trump to make an effort to not neglect the two-state solution, to not neglect the effort to put an end to this miserable, bloody conflict between us and the Palestinians. And you know what? I think that we can be surprised, because I know that Trump care about Israel, care about the Jewish people. And again, if you care about Israel, if you are a Zionist, if you care about the future of both us and the Palestinians, there is only one solution, and this is the two-state solution. And maybe people will be surprised from Trump and Trump administration. I can suspect that he will make an effort and not will just freeze for 4 years.
Member of Parliament Hilik Bar, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you. Good morning.